Ha! Man, that was an awesome opening. What do y'all think about that? That's cool. Thank you. So anyway, I mean that was that. I worked on that since I got home today, and there was so much improvement that needed to be done. Welcome to Conscious Radio Network, the briefing room, and that not only deserves an applause, but hey Harvey, can you do a drum beat? Yeah, cool, awesome. Thanks, Harv. Again, welcome to the briefing room. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do these every day because it does get a little painful, but I do like to have fun, and I just might do that if I get more requests of having these really cool the briefing rooms. Only on the Facebook pages, which is the Conscious Radio Network page. I think it was the page. And then there's the group, the Conscious Radio Network and podcast fan page, public group, so to speak. So yeah, but just wanted to let everybody know I do apologize. Yesterday, like about an hour before the show, my originally scheduled guest had by the time I got home, I got these messages. Oh my God, you gotta call me ASAP. Got home, called a couple times. He was working on trying to find out what happened. He knew what happened, but everything crashed. I guess a computer guy came over, his guru, and yeah, he lost everything. A lot of data. Pretty much everything. So he's having to somewhat start over. He's making progress today, from what I heard. Keith, not Anthony. Keith. He's got so many names. I think it's the alphabet thing. My mind is playing the alphabet thing. His first name is Keith. But I call him Anthony because A is the beginning of the alphabet rather than K. So, oh man. Things our brains do. Must be my dyslexia. But so he's trying to get things together. I mean, he has his own show to do, so I feel bad for him. I really do. I've been through there. I've been through that road. I've been on that side of the fence, and boom, it sucks. It really does. So a word from the wise. I've learned this a couple times. Sometimes it does take more than one time to really understand what the consequences are when you store all of your information on your laptop or desktop. I store everything. Everything is stored off my computer on a backup of a backup of a backup. I usually have two backups, and once a month I back up the backup. And once a quarter, I back up the backup of the backup. And that way, if anything happens to the original backup or your original drive that all of your information is stored on that you would normally use for your media and all kinds of stuff, any of that. Hold on, let me mute. All right, had to close. Yeah, clear my throat. Then that way. Where the heck was I going with this? Yeah. Yeah, you just plug it in, boom, you use it, off you go. Anything happens to your computer, you get a virus, this or that. I use all Mac stuff. I've never had an issue. Never had a virus issue. Never had this. Never had that. Mac and Linux and iOS and Mac OS. But I've never really had an issue. So, I suggest that if you're working with a lot of media and creating, and I do that all the time. As you see, I'm having continuous changes to the format. The beginning of the show and the end of the show is completely different than the original briefing room, and that's changing. That's changed, obviously. And the logo you see right here, the new logo. That you will now see on iHeartRadio, Spotify, I think Google Podcast. Right now, I don't see any logos that are on Google Podcast or TuneIn, Amazon Alexa. But you will see that logo right there on iHeartRadio and Spotify. You're probably going to end up also seeing that logo right there on Apple Podcast. You've already seen it on the YouTube channel. You're gonna see it on the Facebook pages. You're gonna see all that stuff. So just to let y'all know. And thank you, Angela. Looking good. And hold on again. There we go. I had to clear my throat again. So once again, my sympathies and my condolences with Keith for his system going down, and I hope he comes back up in better than he was. So Keith, if you're listening or will eventually listen, I feel for your brother. Prayers. I hope it gets better. And I know how it can affect the business. So I wish you were on last night, but hey, we can book it again. But I also want to say thank you, Jen Hardy of the Hardy Mom podcast. Thank you for coming on last night. I do appreciate it. Last minute, it was like less than an hour that we kind of within the hour before the show, she's like, hey, my guest for the show tonight canceled too. So hey, let's do the podcast. I'm like, all right, cool. So thank you, Jen, again. Hey, that rhymed. But thank you, Jen, once again for coming on the show. I very much appreciated. I also had problems. So if anybody went back over the last 24 hours from now, around back to the YouTube channel and couldn't find it, we had an issue too. Luckily, nothing crashed, but I think this streaming software, there is, I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to get the specifics from the software developers. I sent them the information that there's what I do is I schedule the shows through this software, through the streaming software that you're seeing right now. I schedule everything. I put the YouTube thumbnail poster up there, the description. Everything is already preset and gets distributed to the YouTube channel. Somehow when I went in to try to update and edit all the information from last night's show, I didn't have an issue with the description. That all saved. But when I went in to change the show poster, I literally developed the show poster after the show. I had enough time to do that. And I tried to update that, and YouTube would not allow me to update that show poster with Jen Hardy on it. And that sucked. And I kept doing it over and over and over and over. I tried it again today. I thought, okay, maybe it's still uploading. Maybe it's still uploading the video, uploading the 1 hour podcast. But it didn't. It did not. So I when did I do that? But this morning, around 4 o'clock in the morning, I got up before work. I deleted it from this platform, and it obviously then deleted it from YouTube. So now I know that this platform overrides the YouTube channel. So because of that, it now tells me that it quite possibly means that there's something with the picture. So I'm going to have to, if I have a last minute show, I'm going to have to just cancel it altogether, delete it, and rebuild it. And yeah, something, unfortunately. So, but it is up now. Last night's show is completely up on the YouTube channel, so you can go out and watch it. If you didn't watch it last night, it was very intriguing. She's going to have a guest on in the coming week that I am very intrigued, and I definitely would like to watch that. I think it's episode 57 or 58. I think she's got 56 episodes right now. She's been doing her podcast for the last 4 years, so but yeah. Once again, thank you, Jen. Thank you very much. And I'd be happy to be on your show to talk about something other than parenting or being a mom. So definitely go out and check out her show. Her show is let me go bring up the caption here. You can go check out her show at hardymom.com. There's the website right there on the banner. So yeah, go check out her show, thehardymom.com, or not but hardymom.com. You can also find her on Facebook, Hardy Mom. Something, yeah. Or Jen Hardy, JenHardy. If you have any questions, go check out our website. Our website in the next couple, I think as of July 11th, Monday, July 11th, there is going to be a massive overhaul to Conscious Radio Network. A massive overhaul. Hopefully nothing drastically changed. Well, you may not be able to log onto the website. We're moving over to WordPress, and then WordPress is going to be merged and paired into Libsyn, the Libsyn Podcast Host Network, which will be our new host and distributor to iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcast. You could probably name a bunch of them, but I'm not sure the names yet, but there's a ton. So that is starting on July 11th, Monday, July 11th. We are still going to have our show on July 11th, and we are also going to have our show on July 4th. And I am not doing the show. It happens to be, I will have a guest on Independence Day. Woohoo! So stay tuned. If you're not blowing off your hand or drunk and disabled and disorderly, stay tuned to our July 4th show. And we will once again have Alexander Nemo on. We are going to talk about, where's my notes? I don't have notes. I should have notes, but the briefing room notes, I do not have those. We are going to talk about magic with a K and gods, goddesses, and altars. I'm not sure which one first, maybe not in that particular order, but and because it is a live show, and you're not drunken, disorderly, and you want to call in, you can call in at that number below, 407-636-1157, to watch the show, ask questions. So if you do practice magic, we all practice magic. We just are not aware of it. And that's what this show is all about. To wake you up and get your conscious thinking. Unravel that thing in your brain. Unravel that thing we got and wake us up. So stay tuned. If you want to call in, 407-636-1157 next month, or this coming Monday. It's only in a couple days. So I will be publishing that very shortly. I'll probably be publishing that tomorrow. I still got to work on the media for it. Quick media, posted up on the YouTube channel, and yeah, trying to keep things easy. I need a media manager, a savior, somebody who's really good in the studio who can, do this. But I'm not ready to pay somebody yet. I got to do that myself. But if you are interested, just let me know. And also, anybody out there that's wants to advertise with us, wants to sponsor our show, you can contact me at consciousradionetwork@gmail.com. and you can get your advertisement scrolled across the screen, and you can get verbally plugged once, twice, or 3 times on the show, depending on how many sponsors we have. We have none right now, but we are collecting. And I will just send you some pricing. It's not that expensive. People are like, oh my God, it's that expensive. Believe me, radio is more expensive, and we're nowhere near that. So, but anywho, other than that, what else am I missing? We are booking shows. So, Friday the... Do I have a show on the 11th? No. Okay, so Alexander Nemo will be on Monday, this coming Monday, July 4th. And let me get that over here. All right. And we will also have... Oh, man, I got to get a Rolodex or something. My God. So we are going to have Sherry Marquez, Sherry A. Marquez, the dog mystic. She's going to be on the weekly seance on Monday the 18th at 8 p.m. talking about... Do I have anything on that? No. But the dog mystic, she's going to talk about the state of affairs in pets, what she has experienced, and what has been a tragic scenario of what has been going on ever since everybody has gone back to work. There's been a major adoption of pets during COVID, and guess what? They've all went back to the shelters. Or we don't know yet. We're about to find out. So that's on Monday, the 18th. The dog mystic, kind of like a dog whisperer, but she's a dog mystic. So, anyway, stay tuned for that. Let's see. Oh, let me also do the plug. There is a Spirit Fest this month coming up on Saturday, July 16th and 17th. So if you are up in any of our listeners that are up in Jacksonville, go check out the Spirit Fest up there. I will not be there. Unfortunately, I will not be able to be there. I have this whole huge restructuring of Conscious Radio Network, this massive overhaul that's happening that week. So I will not be there, but go check that out. That is, I believe that's at the Schultz Center. If not, I will get more information before then and send that to you. But also go check out the Sanctuary for Mind, Body, Spirit on the Facebook channel, or go to consciousradionetwork.com and go to our sponsors page, and you will see a link of the Sanctuary right there. And that will take you to all the information for the Sanctuary and the Spirit Fests that are scheduled each month for the rest of the year. Let's see. Is that it? I think that's it. So, anywho, I appreciate it. Thank you. This is really quick. I might be on tomorrow for any other updates. Other than that, I do appreciate it. Other than that, TGIF for tomorrow. If I don't hear from her or you don't hear from me, I do appreciate it. You have a wonderful evening. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do that. And I will see you all tomorrow. I appreciate it.